landed on 420 as well, blaze it.
So I've got all my kit laid out. I'm going to talk you through it quickly, and then we'll see stuff when he gets here and talk through his kit as well, and we'll go from there. So much to my wife's delight, I've got it all laid out on the bed. I have put my shoes on another bit of fabric, I guess. So starting out, we've got my race vest. It is the USWE or USWE 8 litre with two 500ml bottles with straws. So I've got storage here and here, and then some storage in the back as well. In terms of what I'm running in, I'm going to be running in my Montane trail shorts, and then I've got a choice of either the short sleeve Nike trail top, or depending on the weather, if it's cold, I've got a Montane Dart long sleeve. I've got my Injinji toe socks, no blisters for me. Salomon running belt, which I use for my walking poles. I've got some Montane windproof gloves, which are part of the required kit. A choice of two hats. This is a waterproof trail hat, a sealskin waterproof one, which I might wear if it's raining. If not, the trusty Timberline Lodge hat. My Montane ultralight or featherlight waterproof, which is a pullover waterproof, and I've got some RAB waterproof trousers, which are a little heavy, but they certainly do the job. That's all my clothing that I'm going to be either taking or wearing. And I've got my Innovates. So pretty much all of my trail runners now are Innovates, different types, but I absolutely love them. I've got a few pairs now, and they just seem to last really well, and they're really comfy. I get good miles in them. So these ones are the Trailfly Ultra G 300s. So they've got a 25mm heel at the back, and they've got a 19mm of padding in the forefoot, which gives obviously a 6mm stack. They're super comfy, probably my longer distance shoes. I've got some trail towers, which are super... Go on then, talk us through your gear, Bonnie lad. Yeah, so, gives a gear showdown.
Let's start with what I'm wearing. Icebreaker Merino. I'm all about that 3-layer gooch protection. And then also on bottom for these little, they're inner lined, just a little pair of shorts, you know. Pair of socks, some Innovate socks, nice. Bit of gloves.
Bit of glove. Montane bad boys.
My standard blue. You've seen it every run. Standard blue top. Waterproof bottoms. Waterproof top.
Which ones?
The OMM bottoms, and then the Warren Hill X mountain equipment. Bad boy. That was actually so weird. My nice little collapsible cup.
Of course.
Lovely for getting beverages. Belt, never leave home without it.
Ever.
No, there's not one run I do where I don't wear this.
Never been washed.
Yeah, actually. Bivvy bag for safety. Built-in whistle. There you go. 2 600ml flasks. All going to fit inside this bad boy. Little running vest. This cap that is does a really good job at holding on to sweat for a long time. Pair of gaiters, nice pair of gaiters. On foot. Oh, look at these bad boys.
Is that 38mm at the back, is it, at the heel?
36.
So, pretty much an inch and a half of
and then 29.
No,
it must be less. I think it's 34, 28. Because it's only 6mm drop. Little poles. Is
this the head torch from France?
No. This was the head torch that I bought in Scotland and left. And didn't bring it.
Yeah, so we're off to race day. It's 8:02. They've delayed the start by an hour, so 2 hours. So we'll start at 9 o'clock now. So we should be there in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe. Yeah, that's the little update. We're all packed up, ready to go. Late start, but
see you when we're there.
Yeah. How you feeling, sir?
Good. Feeling good. Well fed.
Inspiring.
Had a lot of scrambled eggs and a lot of toast.
See?
Good time. See you later.
Right, this is the route we're looking at, starting in the Patterdale Valley, heading up and over towards Glenridding, then up to Sticks Pass. Then we drop back down into the next valley over, that is Earlmere, going along the valley bottom before going back up and over, and that is Grisdale Tarn just below Dollywagon, all the way back down to Patterdale, next aid station, up and over the other side of the valley, around Sleet Fell, along back to Patterdale via Aldwater, well I call it Aldwater single track, and into Patterdale to finish. Ready, sir?
Let's get going.
Buzzing, 40 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh dear, stop. Off we go. Into the rain. What a good start, what a good weather to start. Bold, brave, impressive. Up we go. First race update, 2 miles in, gone alright, steady pace, rain's coming down hard. Still on the original track for now, then we're breaking off. We're going up Sticks Pass, which is a lovely descent for the bikes. But yeah, there's everyone in front. Got a couple behind. We're doing alright, maybe mid-pack-ish. Don't know, just steady away. Alright, coming up Sticks Pass now. I've gone off way faster than my plan was, but I've been up and down Sticks Pass loads on my bike, so I kind of know how long it is, where the steep bits are, where the flat bits are, so I feel I can pace myself quite well up it. But I'm being really conscious not to overdo it. I've already had a tumble on a wet rock, cut my finger, good start. But yeah, feeling good. Most of it the first big climb now. Sun's coming out, as you can see. Had a bit of rain, but I was going to piss wet through regardless. I was with a big pack for a while, and we're sort of split. Some have gone off ahead, some have slowed. I feel like I'm in the middle somewhere. No idea overall, but not bothered. Eight miles in now, feeling good. Come up and over Sticks Pass, down at the bottom. Had a really technical section, which I couldn't film on. It's really technical underfoot, overgrown with bracken, very slippery big rocks. 2 stumbles, but I didn't hit the deck, so that's good. Got some views. Been having a nightmare with my walking poles in my belt, but got them sorted now. I'm just cruising along. There's someone up in front. I didn't even see them quite a way away. I was quite close to, I think it's her, at the top of Sticks Pass. But I've never seen anybody run downhill so fast. It was incredible. So this is the last big climb of the day. Probably my last video. I seem to be doing well on the climbs, but man, get to the flats, people are fast. I just can't keep up, but it's good fun. 18 miles in, Last big climb of the day, then down, got an undulating finish. Been at both aid stations now, so just cruising to the end. Up we come, getting to the finish. That was pretty good fun. We rolled into the finish in 4 hours and 50 minutes, pretty much bang on, finishing 10th place in category and 11th place overall. So really stoked with how I finished for my first ever long distance event. Let's see what we get up to next.